In this video, I take on an Argentinian couple in a game of paddle. These two are genuinely some of the toughest opponents I've ever played. I'm currently in Bahrain and the paddle scene out here is amazing. I played at the Pink Paddle Club in the south of Bahrain, which is an amazing club with 5 courts, gym, ice bath, shop, and of course 2 amazing coaches that I'm taking on today.
So,
hello.
Facu.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How is
Becca.
going?
Hello. Nice to meet you. I'm Ewan.
Ewan, right?
Ewan. Yes, Ewan. Yeah.
Ewan?
Yes, yeah.
How is going everything?
Yeah. All good, all good. Now, I thought I would introduce Facu to you personally, as he is an incredible player. You will see his level today.
Hello everyone, my name is Facu and Becca. I am from Argentina. I am 27 years old and I started playing in 2013. And well, we are here with Revi. She's my partner of life. So we are really happy to be here. Hope you enjoy the match.
Let's go. Go ahead. And the match begins. Now, I am playing with the owner of the club against Facu and Rebecca. And this first point of the match was super intense straight away, having to play overhead to the corner and the middle, just trying to see the level of Facu, because at this point, I didn't know how good he was because I hadn't been warming up with him. So yeah, we managed to win the point, but straight away I was like, God, this is going to be a long game because of how intense that first point was. Second point in, and pay attention now to how Facu and Rebecca moved me around the court. They were working together as a pair to make me move out of position. I do well here, but again, after I was thinking this game is going to be so long if I have to do this after every single point. So at this point, I knew that Facu was a good level. He hadn't missed yet and had great technique, but I didn't know he was this good. Oh my god. I didn't know you had that shot. So to be fair, the courts were quite quick, so when an easy ball came up, you could kick it out easily. You don't see it, but there was also quite a big light that the ball kept hitting when someone kicked it out. That would kind of throw you off when you tried to run out. But the biggest problem I had throughout this game was that I couldn't tell if Facu was going to kick it out or not. But because he could kick it out from basically anywhere, it was really hard to tell. You know, usually if I'm playing someone I know, I kind of know their limit a little bit and know what they can and can't kick out. Facu's partner Becca was also sick. They were playing on me a lot and she had a forehand down the line that she kept playing. You usually expect them to go maybe cross then, but I think this is the thing, they weren't switching. If Facu would play a lot of shots to me, when it would then go to Becca, she would then play straight down to me as well. I just kept guessing wrong. It was so annoying. I knew it was getting bad because Facu and Becca were wanting me to get the ball and hit it back in when they kicked it out. This one, I finally guessed right, but it hits the light, so it ends up bouncing back on the court. I put a clip of this match on my Instagram and a few people said that I should have gone down the line to Becca more and probably would have won more points quicker, but I wanted to play as much as possible to Facu because he's so good and I wanted to practice against him. At this point you can see how good Facu and Becca's defence is, just digging at everything off the back glass and then eventually pushing me and Salman to the back of the court. Yeah, open, back. Yeah. We got the point in the end from the mistake, but you can see more relief in our faces rather than us just being gassed that we won the point. And that was the end of set 1. We lost 6-2. I played all right, mostly just struggled with covering a lot of the court, and Facu and Becca just played so well together. Both of them had a lot of quality. It was different in the sense they weren't keeping me at the back of the court and aggressively pushing the net. They both could just kind of chill at the back of the court and still be just as dangerous back there. Starting to play a little bit more aggressive now and try to step in close to the net to attack Facu. Now for my best highlight of the match here, but I still feel somehow this makes Facu look better than me as he digs out an unreal ball that I smashed into the corner. I then do the logical thing of down the middle with a spin, another dig out, but because I stepped in, I could pop it out. And it's probably not the best sign when your opponent's saying, nice one, good shot, and clapping you every time you manage to win a point. So overall, me and Salman lost 6-2, 6-2. We changed up the team so me and Becca could play together, and she was an amazing paddle player to play with. She had good communication and good hands. This point is another example of how good Facu's hands are. He can block and he's just chilling at the net position for this whole point, but moving me backwards and forwards. Plays one of the nicest shots of the day past Becca. I honestly felt like I was throwing everything I could at Facu, but he was just giving an answer every time. It was like I was playing a video game and I turned the difficulty to the maximum.
They're up, Cody.
At this point, it was just embarrassing. Like, I just misread it every single time. My only defense is that the club I train at is where the courts are too close, so you can't run out. So I never practice reading it. It's just it either stays in or goes out and you give up. This defense from Facu is just absolutely incredible. First of all, he plays a perfect lob for my backhand volley. Now you need to pause this or watch this a few times because I absolutely cream a Bahada at him and he does that. He then retrieves Becca's fake smash off the glass and then he gets my vibra which flies forwards towards the cage and he still picks it up. And then it goes to me for the Bahada. This time he closes the net, blocks my Bahada and then I miss the lob. This was one of them moments where I just knew against other players I would have won the point probably off my first Bahada. I was absolutely knackered as this was one of the last points of the match. You can watch it at times about how lazy I start to get. Facu told me that he's been playing paddle for over 11 years now. He plays competitively in Argentina with Becca and Becca also plays competitively as well. It was so nice to play with them as they were pure paddle players, tactically both so good, technically both so good. They just drained me mentally and physically playing against them. What a game overall. We lost this last set 7-5. I was so tired and Facu is genuinely one of the best players I've ever played against. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.